We'll also ask Nico Lesotho how to do it.
I think
And then he'll come in.
There's actually a new president as well.
Oh,
Or
word.
incoming president.
Incoming.
In Lesotho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know because
The prime minister.
I wouldn't know because I stay in Joburg, in the north of Joburg.
Excuse us.
Excuse us.
Yo,
Postcode. That's it.
So where's my camera? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Yo, this is the North Boy. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey man,
No,
can I address this
Lesotho.
point? Sorry. Can I
No,
address?
go for it.
No, I want to address something, man. Someone who watches the podcast says Teaser has a North accent. He
Word?
says Teaser sounds North, bro.
What's a North accent?
Teaser.
I speak English really, really
And
well.
I live in the North. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What's a
But
North
you don't
accent?
sound like it.
Yeah, bro. Like, nah,
bro.
like, yeah,
I live in
Come
the
on, guys.
Equestrian.
Can,
bruh.
no,
Equestrian
guys,
state.
Question.
can we correct
Question,
this?
guys.
Can we correct this?
Yeah.
Man,
Nico's clearly not feeling whoever said this, bro.
Nico's clearly upset.
Yeah, he's actually upset. He's in his feelings, bro.
Lenyora Tutu would be very proud.
Lenyora ya Tutu. Shout out to Lenyora la Tutu, guys.
Lenyora Latuto produced someone who speaks with a North accent.
Hey, North
Come
accent,
on.
dog.
Yeah, but. Yeah, welcome, good people, to an episode of The Gents Talking, The Gents Kicking It. You know, as always, you know who we are. You know what we do for the love of content over everything. For those who don't know who the good gentleman and myself are, I go by the name of Cash, also known as Uncle Cash, also known as the Joburg Bachelor. And we have someone who is off camera today. I must start by introducing him. He's part of the team. People have been wondering where he is, what's going on, where we at with this gentleman. Is he MIA? You know, he's going to share what's been going on with him, why he's been missing. None other than Mr. Mojake, you know. Screw. Yep. Y'all know, if someone says screw, then you know it's an official. This is just an episode. We're going to put it out here. But anyway, so Miser, you're good though. Been a minute.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm going to catch up with you, see what's been going on with you. It's been a minute. Yeah, I don't want to make this too formal. Nico, a.k.a. Nick Swagger, you good, bro?
I'm easy, bro.
Yeah, easy.
Easy like a Sunday morning.
Fresh off the plane, fresh like, and obviously _T. Daddy
sir.
cool, doing your things. Summer's definitely back. Niggas got the sandals and the shorts out. Niggas looking
shorts
for
out, bro.
shorts out. Niggas been hitting the gym. Sun's out, buns out.
I'm so happy I can finally visit Free State.
After I came back from the Free State.
Yeah, it's cold over there.
Yeah.
How was it?
Hey, man. Mr. Mojake.
Tatimo Jackie.
How was it? Is it
Getting the
cold?
respect.
No, yeah. The weather was not great.
When were you there? Recently.
Yeah.
Last week.
Last week.
And it's still cold.
Last week, yeah. We had a family.
Gathering.
You got a promotion into being the leader of the family.
Oh,
I started sitting I'm part of the trustees of the Mojake family now.
Oh, wow. Props,
I sit
bro.
on the board now.
Congrats. We see you. Making moves.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah. Free State was cold. But we back.
We back. We in here. So, gents, we're not going to make this too formal. It's just been too long since we got it together, since people traveled. A lot was going on. Holidays, family trips. And, I mean, there's just been many things happening.
You're also into Zim.
Yeah, I went home, caught up with family. It was different, bro.
How was it?
It was cool, but I want to lie, bro. Like, yo, I'm 41. I appreciate my own space, bro. Like, yo, you know, your parents show you love, but the love can be too much, bro. Like, I'm going to put on wax. But it was cool. I mean, like 6 days.
Was your dad sending you around the house and stuff?
Bro, my mom is like the queen of sending. It's a running joke within our family, like both sides of our family, bro. Like, and she's unapologetic, like PhD, bro. Like, yo, sending. I was not actually like creating trips. Like, I was telling my dad, let's go hit the shops real quick, just so we can do stuff, you know, with the old man. But you know, it was, you know, sometimes you forget like folks grow up, you know. But just good to see family. Saw nephews and nieces. Shout out to PK. Spent 2 nights at his spot. Yeah, it was different, man. Like,
Did you go to vote?
Nah, I made sure I got back before that all happened, bro. Don't play those games, bro.
Why?
My vote doesn't count, bro. Like, actually,
That's not true.
No. Here's the thing: the people who are here,
Yeah, we all know.
yeah, like plus the running joke is like the people who are here like we're on the voters roll back home, so that's how they win. Like we're the ghost voters.
Oh.
Yeah, like on a real though. Like so it's not even a conspiracy theory. So it's like,
But were they stolen though?
this is Africa, bro. Like the thing is, like it's like Look, I don't want to say much, but some of these things it's like a foregone conclusion. You see it over and above Zim. Like you actually realize in Africa, though, we have like that whole concept of like a ruling party. Like in the UK, you have Tory, Labour, Americans, Republicans, Democrats. Yes, the NC, the opposition, but like other parts of Africa, you have like the ruling party. Like, you know, the jokes about, they even say like we're gonna rule until Jesus comes back.
But like, how did they do the? I'll probably sound ignorant because I don't follow as much. But do they like do papers and then the guys just take the papers?
I think
We'll also ask Nico listening to how they do it.
I think
And then he'll come in.
There's actually a new president as well.
Oh, word.
Incoming president.
Incoming.
In Lesotho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know because
The prime minister.
I wouldn't know because I stay in Joburg, in the north of Joburg.
Excuse us.
Excuse us.
Yo,
Postcode. That's it.
So where's my camera? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Yo, this is the North Boy. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey man, can I address this point? Sorry. Can I address?
Go for it.
Nah, I want to address something, man. Someone who watches the podcast says Teaser has like a North accent. He says Teaser sounds North, bro.
What's a North accent?
Teaser.
I speak English really, really
And
well.
I live in the North. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What's a
But
North
you don't
accent?
sound like it.
Yeah, but really, like nah,
bro.
like
I live in
Come
the
on, guys.
Equestrian.
Can,
guys.
no, guys,
Question.
can we correct
Question,
this?
guys.
Can we correct this?
Yeah.
Man.
Nico's clearly not feeling whoever said this, bro.
Nico's clearly upset.
Yeah, he's actually upset. He's in his feelings, bro.
Lenyora Latuto would be very proud.
Lenyora ya Tuto. Shout out to Lenyora La Tuto, guys.
Lenyora Latuto produced someone who speaks like, with a North accent.
Hey, North
Come
accent,
on.
dog.
Yeah, but Nico, why aren't you happy, bro? Like, let the viewers or the listeners say what they
But
say.
someone also said you provide a direction to the podcast. Were you not happy about that?
Who, Nico? Man, that's cap. I'm hating.
Did someone actually say that? Or
I'm
you
happy-
said that
I'm happy-
yourself?
I'm happy that Nico provides.
Maybe I was a ghost commenter.
Nico specializes in propaganda, bro. Like, you never know. He's probably like, he's got a burner account, busy talking about, he directs the podcast well.
Hey guys, thanks, man. I appreciate whoever said it. Yeah, let the compliments keep them coming. You know?
Was it from the last episode, like episode 18? They were saying you're directing the podcast. Because I remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe teaser. I don't know.
I think it was the one before this episode.
Oh, okay.
The comments came before we dropped the episode with Glenn.
Oh, okay, dope. So clearly,
You see?
Nico's infiltrating.
And he gave me a compliment and said my voice, I can start doing voiceovers. So.
I don't admit this thing. I didn't take it that far, bro. Like, hold up, buddy. Hold up. Like, let's not get carried away.
Cash is like, the voiceovers are mine.
Like, that's my area. Like, yo, bro, like, fall back. Like, yeah. I just said you sounded good on the mic. Bro, it's the new mics, bro. Don't get a gas, bro. Like that. Shout out to whoever bought. Shout out to those sponsoring the pod. Yeah, if you want to sponsor us, your ad could be, actually, we don't do ads. We do sponsorships. Feel free, we can always do with more equipment. But shout out to Tsepo and the homies.
Actually, let me ask you guys, what do you guys think about, for the sake of it, our Patreon? I saw some of the gents, Doja specifically. Obviously, in America, it's quite big. Like putting the podcast behind a paywall. And then obviously what you do behind the paywall, you kind of go in depth of certain topics and things like that. Would you guys be keen to do something like that? Like Mazza's economic stuff could actually be behind the paywall.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I think we should stick to the script. People are enjoying what we do.
Yeah, information should be free, né?
It should be free, and we should keep it simple, like we're doing. Like I was in Botterville, dog, like with family, and family enjoyed, like they enjoy what we're doing,
Oh, word, nice.
because we break it down, and I think it's okay. We're fine.
Don't change what's working.
No.
If it ain't broke, don't
I
fix
actually get quite annoyed with
Paywalls.
the paywalls, right? Especially on articles, like when I'm like researching or
that's
reading
annoying,
stuff,
like
you know,
websites.
like I don't know if I want to pay $30-$50 to read an article or to
Like
have access to
The Athletic.
one of these, the Athletic, that's the one that annoys me quite a
Even
lot.
me, because they got great articles.
Yeah,
but
there,
I'm
there
like,
are other ways, man. At least market on the side, like make money through other ways. So, for example, if I click on the page, hit me with an ad or something like that, which I obviously still don't like, but find other ways to generate income from me consuming your stuff.
My point when I'm saying we're fine is that you know that in Botterville there's like Wi-Fi now, hey? So generating money will come, Chief. Now it's about giving information. Now on a serious note, now it's about giving people
I
information.
guess what I'm saying is some people actually wanna pay. Like, or maybe we should set up like
not
here's
yet.
here's a bank account, just send whatever you want if you want to.
Yeah, if you're not, like, 'cause I've seen other sites that do a lot of that, like where if you want to contribute to what we are doing, and I don't know how it is locally, but I know overseas crowdfunding is quite big because there are people who just say like for streaming sites, people coming up pods, whatever, just like just contribute to what we do. If you want, exactly, like, you know, and it's optional, which is what speaks to what Nico was saying, because like for me the subscription thing is kind of annoying. Like the other annoying one is where it's an app or a service, they'll claim it's like free, but the moment you sign up, like they want your bank, like your credit card details. So at the moment the free trial period is done, they're gonna start debiting you. And like, yo, like, nah, bro, like, yo, these debits are already hectic, and some of these international
It's
ones.
2023, bro. We know this already.
But before we jump into it too much,
Yeah,
I'm asking you, and you asked me as well. Like, how was Bali, gents? Come on. Hey.
Gents,
Hey, man.
your grams were lit.
I thought you'd never ask.
No, I saw by the way he's holding his.
Shout out to Bali.
Yeah, you.
Our drinks are actually being kept quite cool in our Bali gear.
I think Cash should have said get is here.
Get it. Hey, man. I had a
we
good
saw
time
that.
in
We had
Bali,
a good time, bro. Like,
I had a good time.
like you saw from your
I-
socials, like you had a
Yeah,
good. Yo, the water was
no,
blue, bro.
Yeah. No, we were.
How many days?
Almost 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. Yes. Them
And,
quad, but that quad.
some of us were working, like, but these people were calling me as if like, hey, Chief, I was working, and I have a child, guys. Can't just call me and like,
Hey, man.
We all do.
Yeah.
Mine is
Mine's gonna less for the
small.
rest of the year. You're gonna bring the fact that he's got a child. Daddy of the
Nah,
year.
Bali is decent, man. But you know, like, just on Bali, right? The one thing that I like that was an eye opener for me is how weak our currency is in real terms. Like, yo, no, the rand is so weak, man. And
I'm laughing because I've heard this about Bali before. Remember when Solo and
Yeah.
NHA said the same thing.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get like a beer or whatever. Like Bali is meant to be a place that's cheap for South Africans to go to, right? And then sorry, my mom is calling me. Must I answer?
You want to
now?
answer?
They're gonna answer on the pod.
No, don't answer on the mic.
Hi, mama.
Don't answer.
answer.
No, not on the mic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
You can.
yeah, we're really freestyling. But back to the point, like, before he gets on the mic, Solo. I remember when he said the same thing about how just the currency thing. I think he also mentioned. I think on another pod we talk about how when you travel, like when you're planning some of these trips, that's the one thing that is glaring to you. Because some of these places you wouldn't think that there's too much of a disparity because we normally associate the euro, the US dollar.
Yeah, I mean, so we tried to fund a lot of stuff up front, right? You know, you do your flights on time, your accommodation, and then we also tried to book some of the activities, you know, up front. Like one of the beach clubs we went to. The crazy part is, like, if you were to compare like what is 1 rand in South African terms and you compare it to Indonesian rupees, it's like 0.08 cents or something. So the rand is stronger on paper, but the problem is everything there costs millions. You know, it's almost like Nigeria.
Back up there with the denomination.
Yeah,
was
or maybe
high.
even Zim at some stage. I'm
Yeah.
sure everything was like
Millions,
millions.
exactly. So now when you do the conversion,
I went to the ATM and you drew like 4 million or 5 million.
you're like, yo,
Literally, like I had a stack of money, right? Like, hey,
For the first time you became a millionaire.
I was a millionaire. I was a millionaire.
And I think the other thing was also Bali, and that's what I've heard other people who travel say about these places, is because it's like the tourist spots. There's the intentional upping of the prices, And sometimes
I must say I didn't enjoy that. Like you have to negotiate everything. You know what I mean? Like yo,
haggling, bro.
Like you could go buy beer and you're like, how much is beer? And they look at you and then they're like,
Tiza went to a random place.
That was a Vic Falls thing. Oh, they look at like where you from, like yo, they don't tell the price.
You are ridiculous. So the one guy who was with so by the way, so when you're firstborn in Bali, they call you Gede, like as a firstborn name. So everybody's kind of called Gede there, you know. So the guy that was taking us around, his name was Gede. So Gede comes in, he's like, I tried to buy without him, and they gave me a ridiculous price. And then he came for the price they gave me. I got 2 beers. I was like, this is insane. This is a shop. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like stuff in the shop is supposed to have a price, bro. Like here, I pay. Like
the weirdest
inside retail, bro. Like where you can haggle in the store, bro.
wow.
Like what's the barcode of the sticker? Like yo, this is not supposed to be negotiated. Get it, like yo, let me get 2 of those for the same price.
The weirdest thing was that the first item we bought, except SIM cards, or the second item we bought, was cords, Heineken cords. After 20 hours or so of flying, as soon as we got there, the first thing we actually got was like Heineken cords.
We need cords. Or was it
They said funny, but I was happy it was a familiar taste. Yeah.
Not the same as ours, the one here. Like but I've heard Heineken's not the same anywhere. Like even in Amsterdam, they got like different versions or whatever. But besides like the expenditure part of it, how was Bali in general? Like people there, friendly,
Yeah, I loved it, bro. So it's an island, pretty small.
Okay.
6 hours ahead of SA, which was also quite nice. So, cause like your WhatsApp was still kind of busy. People trying to like
holla at you,
yeah. So like you could kind of like you could work around that. So you kind of had like some downtime. But what I really enjoyed was more I was explaining to someone earlier that it's so beautiful, right? They have beautiful beaches, beautiful islands, but it also has this ruralness to it because it's an island. You know what I mean? It's not fully developed.
Yeah, it's not urbanized concrete jungle.
Yeah, correct.
So the nature, you need to appreciate like nature is pure.
So it's almost like you're getting a balance of like luxury and mahaying, tapa. You know what I mean? Which was quite nice. So I enjoyed that part quite a bit.
Man, quad bikes looked fire, bro.
And then transport is bikes. You know what I mean? I was like, do I really need a 330? Like, could just get a bike, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Move around the city. You know?
It's funny because I know people who travel. Sometimes like you go to like your Switzerland, your Amsterdam, like and they just like use bikes.
Yeah.
Like I've got a friend who did the same thing, moved to the UK like when we left high school, and typical Zimdu got a car, but then just the transport system there and things were like the car was collecting dust, then you end up selling it. Like I don't need it. I think I can get around, but I think for us it's just here it's different because the options.
It's weird. So, but you also come back and you appreciate South Africa for whatever South Africa is. You know what I mean? Because like there it's like it's a the people are friendly. There's no crime. There's all this other stuff.
I think that's what I enjoyed so much, man. Like
just being free.
No, I enjoyed the freedom. Like so like let me tell you like how free I was in Bali, right? So the one day everyone was like super tired, and then I started going down a route of like drinking, like.
Like binge drinking, bro.
And then he called
Hello.
Hey, don't blame me about it.
So one night,
you guys left me. Don't blame me.
and then I
Called Miser.
I messed up my bank cards and stuff like that because they have an app. They have quite a cool app. So our equivalent or like Uber Eats and whatever.
Yeah.
They actually have like let's say a spa or the shop at the garage or something like that on there. And then I messed up my cards because I don't know what I was doing. Then I chose a cash option. And then I ordered beers. I bought a 6-pack or something like that after midnight. And then the guy delivered the beers. And then I realized I actually don't have cash. And I tried to tell him this, but he couldn't speak English.
Yeah,
he was like getting worked up. And then I downloaded the Google Translate app, and then we started speaking that way. And then he's like, "No, let me take you to I said, please take me to an ATM." I locked everyone in, and then we drove at the back. I was on the scooter, and then we went.
This is close to midnight.
Hey, bro. We drove like in classes. Like we
Classic
drove
Nico.
for days, bro.
Classic
to an
Nico.
ATM, bro.
Then we found an ATM and it's covered in a blanket, and I was like, "There's no way I'm returning from this thing." So we move on to a second place. The ATM is next to a club, bro, and it looked nice, bro. So I asked this guy, like, "Hey, man, what are the chances of you knocking off so that we can actually go in here and actually party? And I'm typing this thing out on my phone, and he's like, no, whatever. It's like, no, he has to go back to work. It's like, okay, cool. Is it possible for you to wait for me so that I can check what's happening in the... Yeah. Hey, but I went there. Hey, not little much China. She was like, hey,
Bangkok.
I'm heading back.
It was Bangkok vibes.
I'm like, hey, I need to head home.
Like let me head home.
Hey, yeah, bro. So that's how free I was. I mean, I was in shorts after midnight, just like with my phone.
In
and-
SA,
in SA you don't do. And I was so
never.
chilled with that guy. I mean, I actually offered him to knock off so I can go out with him. You know, like,
Yeah, you be like, yo, bro, I know you like that, bro.
So that's how relaxed the place, honestly, like, yeah. And the people are nice, man. You know, we're chatting about how scarred we are as South Africans because when someone is nice to you and they're approaching you,
It's a setup.
you're thinking, okay, what do you want?
Yeah,
Where's my
exactly,
phone? Where's my wallet?
exactly, yeah.
Those guys are nice and they don't want anything
Yeah,
from you.
yeah.
Like the locals, they are generally very nice people without looking for anything.
No
from you.
agenda, no. Like,
Yeah.
You know, it's a cliche, like, but I know people always say, you know, it would be good, like, you know, people say you should travel, like, expand your horizons. Like, I just think that should be a flex thing or people with money or whatever. But just even within Africa, bro, like, there's just things where, like, for real, like, I've been to Zim, DRC, Botswana, Zambia. You travel, Lesotho, and like when you come back to SA, there are things like the moment you come back, you know, you appreciate like the small comforts you take for granted.
Yeah.
But one thing for me that I always appreciate is like just seeing the differences, even in SA, like you go to a different province, just how people interact amongst themselves and with you. Like the moment they realize, okay, you're from Joburg, you know, like and like it just makes you appreciate small things. Like I love Joburg. Don't ever get me wrong. I love this place, but sometimes it makes you cagey. It makes you overly suspicious, and then like everyone's got an agenda. Like sometimes we get too caught up in that whole thing of we're here to make money, a rat race, and like I was laughing at myself. There's times where I'm not really in a hurry to go anywhere, but that whole thing of Joburg's fast paced, you realize you're doing things in a hurry. Like yo, but I just went to the store, it ain't even that deep, and then you underestimate how subconsciously, like even we make the jokes about not this, not that. I don't know. I was talking to some white girl who had asked, yo, shout out to that white girl. You know these bottle service girls? Like, yo, this girl, like, yo, she was even saying, the black guy stay tipping me, bro. But anyway, she was just talking about like how, like, even amongst them, sometimes you take this thing for granted. You're like, yo, just that whole thing of living in the north, the pressure comes for everyone, irrespective of race, where you live, where you send your kids to school, the cars you drive, all that thing, like, even compete. Like, some parent told me a while back, I don't know, like, it's ridiculous the school she sends her son to. Like it was a few years back, like the in thing now is parents are like bragging about having their sons in therapy and which therapist do you go to, recommendations, and like just that whole keeping up with the Joneses, it does get real. But then you go to other places, like go to Durban, go to Cape Town, go to like the Northwest, and then the things that you hype up or things that get you like caught up in pressure, people there when you talk, they can't even relate. And even just they live life at a different pace.
Yeah.
Like I've seen, like I've got even like when I went to Cape Town last year. Like at some point I had to tell myself like, yo, you're on holiday. Like switch it off. Like because I was just trying to do everything in a hurry. The way they were driving was irritating me. Oh yeah, okay, I was going to say public service announcement. I would like to apologize to all the Durban drivers. I thought y'all can drive until I went to Cape Town. God damn, Cape Townians. Whoo. Anyway, but it's good to see when you travel. Because you'll never pick up those or notice those idiosyncrasies unless you go to a space different to yours.
Yeah. The one place that on our way back we had a layover in Qatar, bruh, like 43, 44 degrees. It's so hot over there,
Bro.
I think when we went teaser, like,
It's that hot, that must be humid, right? Like when you get off the plane, like, you know, when you like, is that when you open like the
that's what. That's exactly.
Bro, I haven't been, but I remember Piquet told me he went to Malaysia and the exact same thing was like 43 degrees, but it's like humid. And then like the doors to the airport open, and then he was like, ah, and then all the taxi was like laughed and said, "Welcome to Malaysia."
When you
Like,
got
it's
there, we
sticky
tried to
thick.
walk to one place. That was a bad idea.
Like we almost wanted to run, bro. Like you run undercover. Like you honestly like running to find shade across the road or something like that. And the worst thing is like when we got there, it was 36, 37 at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
5 a.m.
5
Bro.
a.m.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
36,
Yes,
37.
No,
that's
that's
like
insane,
some
bro.
Limpopo
During
vibes.
the day, it's like 40 something.
And then it's like casually 40 something during, but you don't really get people walking in the street there. Like
That's
during
the-
the day,
that's
it's
insane.
very
Yeah, it's too
rare.
hot, it's too
Like
hot,
there's not a lot of activity in Qatar during the day. I think there's obviously cars and all of that, but there's very limited
But
activity.
there's no alcohol as well, right?
Yeah, I know we're sober, chief. Very sober.
I was like, what?
But anyway, I think I was tired of
Let me
alcohol.
tell you something funny. We found a shop owned by Pakistan
Oh yes.
individual. I'm
In
like, that's
Qatar.
everywhere,
In
bro.
Qatar, bro. In Qatar, bro. In Qatar, bro.
The takeover,
Pakistani
bro.
shop.
Yeah.
Selling what?
Everything,
Just
bro.
about anything
same
small,
shop
bro.
ya ka,
The
see,
same
bro.
shop ya ka, see.
That's
we were looking for a SIM card. 'cause we
Yeah,
wanted-
in Qatar.
yo, bro. Like that's funny because like they selling.
It was like a corner shop, bro. I was like, this is wild.
They
bro.
sell everything.
A Pakistani
In Qatar, the place where you can buy gold,
Hey, man,
we can get gold bars from
Hey,
like
I should
from
ask
ATMs.
Tepo to. I'll ask Tepo to maybe include this video of my Uber driver. That was insane. Remember our Uber driver? Our Uber driver was watching India versus.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that's
I
insane,
remember the
bro.
video when you
He
sent
had
it.
like-
Yeah.
They had two screens, bro.
Yeah, he had two screens. He had the Uber screen and the screen of what he was watching.
Watching
The crazy part, he was sitting like this while driving.
No way.
Driving Red Bull, like chilling, watching Pakistan driving us. That was insane, bro.
The things we take for granted, bro.
Wait,
Yeah, you'd have a
did
fit,
Pakistani
bro.
win though?
No, man, I don't know who
lost.
won. I don't know.
I'm sure y'all went to that Uber for that long to find out who won or lost.
No, yeah, no, but I saw I saw a portion of the game from when I got there until where we were going. So yeah, it was quite.
Because you're a
fun.
cricket fan, I'm sure you knew.
Yeah,
who was
obviously I was having a decent conversation with him about the cricket, and then he
Yeah,
started blowing the whatever was happening on the speakers across the car. So the commentary was
Everywhere. The other crazy
Your
part that
trip
I
was
realized, which was like interesting, is like, you know how in South Africa you have to check out at 10?
Yeah.
The rest of the world you check out at 12, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that 10 thing is annoying, bro.
Like South Africans, I'm like,
Oh
what
yeah,
the hell?
okay. Airbnb here, it's
Yeah.
10 o'clock, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Mid,
12.
like midday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that
But
is-
even Mozambique is like 10, eh?
I think it's
no, we need to change, man. Like checking out the 10, we're so used to it up until you got there. They're like, relax, bro. I'm like, what?
because you think about.
Why I don't know if it's Africa only, because like,
I've seen this. Yeah, it's mostly in Southern Africa. I've been like, it sucks, bro. You know, like you know, it really sucks.
why? I don't get why. Like,
Some of these things, if you probably
You have
research,
to leave so people can clean.
do you
but
need?
man,
But
like
do you need?
10.
You know,
Yeah,
my
but
thing with the 10
10 is
thing.
too early, yeah.
You know the thing with the 10 thing,
10
right?
is
If you
too
look at most of these, even like the hotels, like some of these big, unless it's an Airbnb, like the whole house, do you really, from like, if most people, when they say they're going to check in, 9 times I think they're going to start coming in the afternoons. So if it's like going to come in, if the next guest are coming about 3, 4, I'm like, do you need from 10 to like 4? Like, you know, the typical hotel room, you don't need that much time to vacuum it and change the bedding. That's the main thing.
But the thing was, with us, it's a labor kind of thing because like people
Oh, maybe.
usually don't work on weekends.
No, but,
But would you go back
besides
to
the
would you
weekends,
go back to Qatar?
Not Qatar. Qatar will connect, but not.
Yeah, no. Qatar is probably the worst country. I'm sorry to say this. For me,
Be
from an
careful, be
experience
careful.
perspective,
in the,
is-
in the UAE.
I had the least experience in
The-
Qatar, and I also like I felt like it was too synthetic, man. If I can put it that way? Like it looks like things are. I don't know, just put there
Manufactured.
nice buildings. I was actually wondering if the
Other
buildings
people,
actually have people
in the
inside
work,
the building.
yeah.
You know, you start
Because
asking.
it's on a desert though.
Yeah,
like,
no, there's nothing.
It look
so
like
it's just brown.
it look like Sims, the
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
like we're like
So
literally.
when-
Does it give North Korea vibes?
To a certain
Empty
extent, man. I don't know.
buildings.
Yeah,
I
so
don't-
we
yeah.
went for dinner with Zola's aunt, right? And then she works there. She's a nurse, you know, and she was trying to explain something because we asked the stuff, and she said like the country has like small population, about 300,000 people, like from Qatar,
That's it.
and then
That's
the
less
rest
than Gauteng.
and then the rest of the other people are there for work.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like the population could get to like 1.5 million or 2 million, but the other people are. So like
They
the
working.
people that are from Qatar, they don't work. The government takes care of them because of all the wealth they have
Yeah.
from the oil money. But then what that means is you also have like, you go into a country where the people that are from there, they look at you weird.
Yeah, like you're here to,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
here
Like-
to serve us type thing. Yeah.
and obviously their rules apply. It's their country. It's-
the religion's quite strict.
yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, as much as South Africa's, you know, we have all our issues, you kinda like the freedom,
Yeah, don't take it for granted. Some of those
what I'm
countries,
saying?
like
Some-
the
yeah.
Sharia law and all that is real. It's like it's no joke. I know that's probably why Dubai was an exception because Dubai, I think they intentionally accommodated the rest of the world. Because I know, like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, some other places like they even just the dress code, like ladies have to have their hair covers and the shuttles from the airport. Like I don't know, I haven't been there, but I've heard like some of these countries, like when you land, if the airport's not like close to where you're saying, they brief you on how to act, what to do and what not to do, and they don't play out there, bro.
Like Zola, like, you know, the ladies when she went to the bathroom, like those people, she was like, she felt so uncomfortable in the bathroom because like these people are like, what are you doing here, type of thing.
Yeah, being black,
It's their space and it's So you kind of don't. I wouldn't go to a country where people make you feel like you shouldn't be.
Exactly.
You know
like, but it's a good point to what you said. Like it's kind of like you take for granted how you can be in other, especially in SA, especially being in other countries, just be like free type thing. With the exception of your Oranias and those like weird kind of like, places. Like
I saw on the food court. There's a charging station right in the food court, and then everyone who was sitting around eating whatever left all their phones. There's like maybe 20, 30 phones on the table. And people were just hanging out somewhere else, like charging, having food and whatever. And I'm like, you know how safe that, like if that was in SA, bro.
My guy.
Yeah. You go to the mall, charge your phone and go to the bathroom, come back and see.
Before you even turn around, bro, like that's your thing.
Yeah.
But I think if I stand corrected, but I know a lot of those Muslim countries, they've got like Sharia law, like stealing the will chop off your hand.
okay.
Yeah, so do you want to lose your hand for a cell phone?
Yeah,
bro?
okay,
Like,
no,
so
true,
like,
yeah.
but I think like Cesar said, back to the whole thing of just those countries out there are like the wealth you're taken care of by the state. Those things mean nothing to them. Like it's like the Dubai thing with all the flashy cars. Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Well,
bro.
what sucks though is like I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do in December.
Now with that, because there's that, you got the other.
I don't know about you guys, but like, cause December is close, you know, like I'm like, hey, I don't think I might be around this year. I don't know about you guys.
I'm gonna be here doing nothing, but like
I think I'll be around as well.
I enjoy it. Like it wasn't planned, but the one year I went home in December, what a disaster!
No,
Like,
no.
traveling during December it's a pain. Like, and I drove.
I'm not
as
a
well.
hound.
Where are you going?
Where you
Going to Tau?
Are you gonna be by the in-laws?
Where you going, buddy?
Putting in work.
I've been Val.
by the dam. Val Dam.
No, but 31st I'm gonna be here with you guys.
Yeah, if I'm
Christmas I'll be in Val. Yeah.
Yeah, it's traveling in December just generally sucks, you know. Like if you hit like beaches, wherever you go, it's
Are you guys gonna actually we had an episode with Glenn.
yeah.
What did you guys think?
Fire. Like I'm getting mad, great feedback. Technical challenge aside, I sent it to him. He was really happy. Yeah, like just like I watch it so many times from the audio and the listening, obviously with all the stuff, just gems, bro. And like and now with with what's happening with the Burna Boy concert, it just gave us so much insight to what he was talking about. Like,
Professional gamblers, dog.
it literally, like it's literally that, bro. Like for me, like you know what's funny about this whole Burna Boy debacle is like the power of PR firms. Like depending on what you want to believe and from like the reasons for the not being sold out, the show being cancelled or whatever, right? I wasn't trying to get into like the social media mess. I was just literally thinking about the story and the line of how these things work that Glenn painted for us and how at any time it is professional gambling because the wheels can fall off. Because if you think of it now in context, Burna Boy's been selling out O2 arenas. He's been doing arenas in the States, whatever. Like he's hot. New album just came out, and for it almost seems like he did Delicious Fest last year. Obviously, DSTV they were sold out for other reasons. He sold out Saturday. So if you look at the timeline of that, you think it's almost a no-brainer. Albums come out. When the
biggest stadium in SA.
biggest stadium in SA. He just did O2.
No, but I'm sure he didn't have enough time. Besides
I felt that as well.
Besides the other stuff that might have cost, I think one of them was just time. Like this was announced like maybe in June, July.
For me, like from what I heard, just from seeing online, even from the proper articles, a big one of the contentious thing was the production and what he wanted to do for that show. Because I think he did like right on Apple. They've been promoting it. He's got like an Apple live show. The production of that is insane.
The one from the UK.
Yeah, that one is insane. So I think that was the other thing now where I think it was too short notice for the people who were going to put the production together to give them what he wanted type thing. So if it makes sense from the ticket perspective.
But they sold about 17,000 tickets.
And FNB's what? So how many? 100K?
90.
Yeah.
Look, 17,000 tickets is a lot of tickets.
Yeah,
If the dome was here, the dome is full.
That's the thing.
You know what I mean? But the stadium is also, it's a beast, man. Like you need time. Like in South Africans, you gotta give guys that month end thing. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what Glenn was talking about with some of the smaller things that like, remember, I think one thing was Nico, you asked him or Teaser, you guys asked him about how with these events, like the timing of, and you mentioned that sometimes they used to like intentionally No, the question that was asked to him is like, do you guys time your events around 1 month? One, and also like if there's other events happening at the same time. And then Glenn came back and said the gambling thing again, that they've had events where there's a lot happening that weekend.
And also, this is a wedding weekend, bro.
He actually mentioned that wedding weekend,
Yeah,
like
and
funerals that we're not at that age where you have to attend, that kind of thing. So if you, they like, you know, they have to get up at 6 a.m. to go to Limpopo, you know.
I was gonna ask though, right? Does Burna Boy have like a massive following in SA?
I think so because of the reception he got at Delicious,
Delicious.
Fest last year. If you remember how people complained about like the service was bad.
Maybe those are the same 17,000 fans he has then.
Possibly.
No, I'm just saying, like honestly, like
from the chaos I saw last year with the Saturday of Delicious Fest, it looked like there were more people wanted to go and couldn't get in. So but to the point of that fam, I've googled like the biggest stadiums in the
Someone
world.
said Kaizer Chiefs sells a stadium in a week, buddy.
They need to start winning trophies, those gentlemen.
Gents, I think maybe let's keep the soccer chat and move on quickly. Continue.
Why? You guys don't want to give me my flowers?
Come on, bro. That's last season.
You're still a Kaizer Chiefs fan. Anyway.
The one bad chip in his portfolio.
The applications for Manchester City.
Let's forget about you Hope in UK. In SA, you're still like.
I'm not happy that Manchester is always being embarrassed by the other team. The city is not happy, gents.
The other side.
Tempo, what do you have to say, buddy?
No comment.
This is the most quiet. Like, Tisa's speaking alone, bro.
Ever, bro.
Tisa's literally speaking alone.
Gents are in pain, bro. Like, yo,
It's okay.
Yeah, but look, to the concert thing, I was like, I'm not his albums drop, but like, I think that's the dynamic Glenn mentioned. And for me, it was interesting to witness real time that a world class artist of that caliber.
Things can go wrong, bro. Yeah.
North, like, and I'm wondering, like, when I was seeing all the statements, the PR, I don't want to call it a PR cleanup, but the whole thing that happened with the people who were behind the event, and how they said they couldn't promise certain things. The one guy has now been suspended from was heading up the.
So
it's too many moving parts.
The other interesting thing from Glenn's episode was the number one income contributor is tickets.
Yep.
Number two is sponsorships. And then the rest is the other ones. But the biggest income is tickets. Which means if you're not selling tickets, then your spreadsheet is not making sense. But the other big thing he actually also said is when you do an event, you're trying to break even. If you recall, like
he said that for the first year of you just doing it, you just want to break even.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm like, I'm thinking, you've got sponsors, and you might get from your bar and those like cheers on top, but still the aim is to break even. Because
you gotta sell the tickets. So I get why then someone would take a decision to say let's cancel.
Yeah, it just
because
makes sense.
if it's 17,000, if you're at least 50%, 45,000 maybe
you push through. Yeah, but I mean like that. The
17,000 is small
for 90,000 seater.
Yeah, that's like just over 20% possibly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that stadium is impressive. Like the way it was designed. Apparently, it's like I once googled all these stadiums, and FNB is in the top 10 in terms of I don't know if it's capacity, capacity, and also like the amount of time that it empties. Like if you've been to Soweto Derby, it's impressive how it quickly empties. Like that, the engineer who did that, like that, it's quite super. I've been to other stadiums, and that one you can easily get.
Because then your Google history must be quite interesting. Then if that's what you googled.
Hey, bro, like I like. Wow. You know, when you think someone's asking a proper question, you start answering, like, nah, this nigga is just taking the piss.
I can't believe the fourth member of the podcast is sleeping.
He's the chief, he's a father, he's been MIA.
So we're in the middle of an episode and someone is sleeping.
Ask him how's fatherhood, actually.
Yeah, maybe like
that's fatherhood, man.
Yeah.
It's father time, man.
I think this is clearly he planned in advance to be off them.
Are you on night duty today?
He misses his daughter. End of comment. Yeah, but I think also like for me, Jens, I don't know how. Just random question, like with the year approaching, events and all, like, are y'all feeling the mental fatigue? Like I'm done, but I'm still busy. Like it's too early to tap out. Or
you must actually have a vacation. I feel better.
Actually, I've been thinking about that now. Like I want somewhere local, but I just can't.
It helped a lot, man. Like
I feel better.
I think for the first time in a long time, I switched off from news. Like I didn't know what was happening. We left in the middle of the BRICS summit. I was curious to know like what's happening, who joined. I actually found out who joined Bricks like on my way back. That's that's how switched over I was. I was like literally not even on my phone. I was here and there responding to a few people or whatever.
But not the same as
Yeah, and it helped a lot, man. And you don't know you need it until you actually take in the
like
take
for
in the
me,
break.
It helps, yeah.
with family. When I went home with family, it's different because the family everyone wants to see type thing. But I was like, you know what? I want to go somewhere. I just can't put my finger. Like I want to go somewhere not too far away. Just go a couple of days, weekend, or even 4 or 5 days, and just zone out.
What I realized, which is probably difficult, it's almost like if you could go somewhere and switch off your phone, you know what I mean? If you could, that would be great. But because you're in South Africa, like you might still get busy. Your laptop must still be around. Emails are still coming through. Because that's the problem. The problem is the people that need access to you, they still have it. And that's why you don't switch off. Like the first 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, they are not bad. But like on your 5th, 6th day, you definitely can feel your body even become less tense. You can sleep longer.
That's the
There's
thing.
and also the what I also realized was, which is what I said last year I was gonna do. Like, don't take a short break. Try and take a long, worthy break. Because the couple of days might not do the trick.
It doesn't like
because an extended leave is actually better for your body. You know what I mean?
That's the one good thing I did for myself when I went home. Like I took it in an extra like 10 days after where I just for the most part did nothing.
Yeah.
Like and then that's where you end up like getting like the rebooting. But to Nico's point, you are right that look, you don't know that you need it until you actually take it because
You gotta do
But
it.
I don't know
I'm
how
like,
to-
it's too early in the year to be
Yeah.
like feeling that like because this kind of mental fatigue is for like November, like the last weeks of the fourth quarter of the year.
But Teaser,
Technically,
you
have
must
2
tell
months
us.
left, yeah.
Because December doesn't count.
You must tell us how you managed to get a second trip in such a quick time.
Verbatim bread was a bad idea.
MSG.
But I'm a man of my word.
Hey, all the best, man. Enjoy
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
States.
I'm so happy there's credit cards and things like that, man.
We're not
I'm happy.
we're not doing an episode when you come back from the US about the US.
Oh no,
Yeah. I think I'll record with Nota.
Mr. Balo, the authority
Travel with the
joking.
equipment, man.
I'm
Go
joking.
and
Yeah.
get
No.
an episode in
NY.
I can't
In
wait.
New
I
York.
downloaded the app for their trains and stuff.
Oh,
It's impressive because I kept planning where I want to go. I want to go to Jay's museum in Brooklyn. So,
Yep.
and then you look at everything, how like you can actually just move around with the train, bruh. Like,
Don't even the car, yeah.
Yeah, the other nice part that we saw in Bali as well was how like our financial system is actually global, bro. You just go everywhere, your card works everywhere, like everything is so nice. And now if you get an app, we could order food like in
Just
Bali,
link
in
your-
America,
link-
same thing.
link your
I
card.
downloaded the train thing; it's already linked. I've got a profile. It means when I get into that plane, I just go, go.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine how life was back in the day. Gotta go to the bank, withdraw money, like.
But in America they don't play, bro. I remember like when PK went there, like Bank of America wants you to spend like they can open you. Like, this is a couple 2014. They let you open an account like same day, chipped card, hard card. But they also give you a little card. It's a replica of your main card, but it's a key ring size. But it's big enough to have that black strip of like yes, bro. So you can swipe. So even if you don't have like your normal bank card, you know that black part of your bank.
Yeah.
It's literally a key ring size. It's a replica of your of your card, but it's puny. It's like this. It's got enough of that for the numbers and for you to be able to swipe. So come out way they want you to spend. Like we always used to laugh about it, and you get it like same
It's
day.
convenience.
It
to
is.
be
It's a
honest,
convenience
yeah.
thing as well. I mean, if people do make. I know people in America do make fun of Bank of America, but it's that whole thing of like they want you to be able to travel. The convenience, like with the metro system, just use your card. Like, and actually, I've seen besides like one other thing is counterfeiting. Like there's one comedian used to be on Chappelle show, Donald Rollins. He pulled out $100 at a regular restaurant, and it became a big thing because like even some places, if you pull out $100 USD, it's like this is probably fraudulent. Like if Mickey D's, I saw like now with social media, some dude got in a fight because it's in the AM, people are coming from the club and like you're trying to buy food with like $100 bill. They're like, nah, go get change or break it down. Like this is fake. Where you coming from? This is like, no, it's $100 bill. Like it's just like because you don't even need cash like that anyway.
Yeah.
So, but they make it convenient.
But I'm kind of sad that I'm gonna miss. I wanted to go to to the fifth, because you know it's hip hop 50 years this year.
Yeah.
So I actually wanted to go to back to the city. I think they have a great show lined up because I think they said they're gonna curate the hip hop from what they know, the first guys that started hip hop in South Africa.
That's gonna be fun.
And then it's gonna go like that. That's how the night is gonna be.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's gonna
gonna
be
start with like the first people that did hip hop, Abo Amu, or the people before them,
Yeah,
the
like
POCs,
POCs,
etc.
exactly, yeah,
So
exactly.
it's gonna like go like this, and then you'll have like Squatter, Tear Gas.
Almost
Eventually,
like
you'll
it's-
get to the Caspers, and then you'll have
current,
the new
yeah.
kids,
It's
and you know what I
exactly,
mean. The way they wanna curate it, it looks like it's
I
gonna
hope
be
they
a
put-
great
I
show.
hope,
So.
I hope they record it, bro. Like that's the thing with SC. Sometimes like this great stuff. Like I was like the hip hop 50. Funny you mentioned like New York. You can still like Google sponsored it. You can still go on YouTube and watch. It was 7 hours long, but that whole Google
No,
the hip hop 50 at MS
Yeah,
yeah.
the nice one.
The nice one, Mass Appeal.
Yeah, Mass Appeal.
Watch the whole thing. I mean, 7 hours. I watched a bit of it, but if they can have that and put it'll be for those who can't make us like just from hearing you like that's a brilliant concept that you'd want to be able to hear from when it started up until now. If like they get the whole concept proper.
Anyways, yeah. So, but anyways, I think this was meant to be a
Gents catch up.
fun episode. We'll probably get back to the real stuff and the real deal
The serious stuff.
at some stage because it's been busy.
Yeah, hella busy.
Your birthday is coming up. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, certainly. You know, the usual. We're gonna have a good time.
Yes, sir. Shots from Miser Jaeger.
Hey, man, no. Hey, I think I'm getting too old, man. I don't
Your body-
wanna do shots. and all
Recovery.
these
Yeah,
things,
shots are for young people, bro.
Nah, man.
Listen to your body.
Yeah, no, but definitely the birthday is coming up. No serious plans. Obviously,
wing it.
the bank account needs to recover a little bit.
From Bali.
After, you know, I wasn't translating, I wasn't checking, I was buying, bro. Like I was in for everything. Yeah,
You kept saying, let them swingle us. Let them swingle us.
Let them swindle, let them
Yeah, I was
swindle.
like, no, yeah, bro.
You felt like you're being swindled.
Yeah, no, I did feel like it and accepted it.
Like, that's what about the mind. Once you made peace with it, it didn't ruin the holiday for you. Like, I mean, I'm getting swindled. I might as well.
You know, you try to negotiate. I'm like, hey, man, I'm actually on holiday here.
Yeah, let me not pain myself too
I'll
much.
pay.
Yeah.
You know, you start doing that. But yeah,
And then now that you're wearing that glove, how's golf? I know you joined golf.
That's simple laughing in the background. So yeah, it's got a mic. Let's ask you, bro.
How are you finding golf? You know,
Golfing, man. I mean, loving golf, you know. Like, even Nico gets jealous when I post golf swings, you know. So, next year, we're going to compete, Nico. We're going to compete, Chief.
we're having a business agenda.
Golf
Golf
day.
day.
Golf day.
4 ball.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
Yeah.
With the so I'm just waiting for the gents
Sponsor
to.
that, you know.
Yeah, you must sponsor.
I need the gents to improve a little bit, and then the golf day will happen. I'll plan it, but I just need guys to spend a bit of time at the driving range and
It's that cocky joke that's
practicing
gonna
and
get
all
us
of
in the
that.
Hey,
range,
Nico,
bro.
I got shocked. They said the CSA doesn't want to play with you. What happened there?
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh, on the group.
It's a way to go. I was like, hey, what?
No, I
What's
was
up
wondering
now?
also why
where
no
did that come from?
I don't know.
Where did that
Maybe he
come
misses me, man. Honestly, I think he missed me.
Okay, Nico, did you play golf without telling us?
No. I have played with him before, but definitely, I think I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But all I'll say about golf is
How are you feeling?
you know, it's ironic. For so many years, I'm like my dad. I was anti-golf because I didn't like all the things that came around golf. I felt it was tedious. But lo and behold, that's what I actually love the things around golf. Yeah, the sport is cool because it all humbles, and I'm super competitive. I like as much. It's funny. It's the golf is technique. It's not just brute raw force. It's technique and practicing. So because I like getting stuff right, and like I don't mind things that involve bumping your head on the wall until you get it right. Because I've just said to myself, treat it like shooting free throws in basketball. You get your numbers up by just literally putting in the time. So I'm enjoying that.
You can't cheat it.
You can't cheat either. That you no matter what. But what I'm enjoying about golf is just it's all the small things. Even at home, like choosing even just going to the range, just choosing the fit, like getting my elbow like to dust off the gloves. Even just it's just the range, but I make it an experience because it's like to get out the house.
Yeah.
And most places they're gonna somewhere you can have even if just like you're done with the hitting. Apologies for the snoring in the background. It's just
it's not here.
okay. Cool. The cool thing is also like just the clubhouse because I also had a fundraising event a few weeks ago. Just the culture around golf, like the clubhouse, whether you drink or not, just lunch, chilled. Like the views are cool anyway.
It's called the 19th hole.
Yeah, clearly we're learning from the golfers, but I'm loving everything around the culture of golf because once I decided to take the time off golf, like if I'm gonna do a golf thing, I know it's like at least that's a chunk of the day that's gone, and I get to zone out. Like I'll put the phone on vibrate. If it's not important, I'll get back to you and just even if you go by yourself, the range is cool. But I've been told like don't let the range gas you up. Get on the course real quick. You gotta try the course.
So inverters, right?
Yep, and sponsor.
I like how Cash got the glove first. It's like when you really wanna buy, like when you really want to buy,
like Soldier Man
you
said,
really
bro.
want to buy a car, your dream car, and then you just start by buying the tire first. You're like, hey, everything else will fall into place.
Or the key holder.
You buy the key holder, bro. Not the tire. You buy the key holder, bro. Like now, it's funny those key holders. They even make like those. They make lighters shaped like the key holders, bro. Like Jens been in the club, put the key holder on the table, but ladies think that's a cup, but me know it's a lighter. Yeah, but I'm enjoying golf. Like I think next year probably definitely gonna up the ante.
Nice.
Yeah, and like Tsepo, I do enjoy when I see like Tsepo's clips when he's like random day during the week, sun is out and he's playing. Like this would be cool. Even it's so at some point. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll record again at some stage, right?
Most doubt, no doubt.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode.
Just the gents catching up.
Yeah.
Started as 4, ending as 3.
As always, we'll bring you a guest next time.
Yeah, because clearly the fourth member's got other ideas. Like, fatherhood's got him knocked out.
Late night recording.
Yep. Yeah. So YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Check us out. Like, subscribe, comment, and share within your circles. We appreciate. Last but not least, thank you for everyone commenting, give us love on the previous episodes. We appreciate the feedback. Never take it for granted. Peace.
Yeah, can I add something? This one's gonna be episode 20, gents.
Yeah, actually, thanks. I thought of that 20, bro. We
On
in,
20.
bro.
20
Yeah, 20 from the
That's
thanks for bringing that from the transition from
You know it's
corner.
crazy after 10, right?
From corner to business agenda to 20 episodes in, gents. Quality drops, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, God, bro. All right, gents. Peace.
Cheers.
Peace out.
Mr. Moja.